evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader on 6. Today is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2011. I'm Chip Ramsey with a Saturday Independent newspaper.
And I'm John Gray. In tonight's news, merchants on Anderson Street in Tullahoma held their second annual Old Town Spring Cruise-In last Saturday. This year's Special Olympics were held on Friday. Tullahoma High School's vocal program facilities get a facelift, and we'll tell you about that and the Noon Rotary Club's Exchange Study program. We have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
Your wife has given you the most precious gift you have, your family. She does so much to make every moment special for you and your children. This Mother's Day, show her your love and appreciation with beautiful jewelry from Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Whether it's with gold and diamonds, pearls, or colored gems, remind her of the path you've traveled together. She surprises you in subtle ways every day. Isn't it time you return the favor in a big way?
Stan McNabb is now the home of oil changes and tires for life. You heard right. When you purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle from any Stan McNabb dealership, you receive oil changes and tires for as long as you own your vehicle. This could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars over the life of your vehicle. We appreciate our customers and are happy to offer these oil changes and tires for life. Peace of mind, guaranteed. And don't forget, if anyone can, Stan can.
At Hardin Regional Medical Center, we're taking healthcare to the next level. For nearly 50 years, Hardin Regional Medical Center has redefined quality healthcare throughout the region. From focusing on excellent customer service to pioneering new services and investing in industry-leading technology. At Hardin Regional Medical Center, we think the families in our area deserve the absolute best healthcare options available. So we're investing, we're improving, we're growing for you.
Welcome back. Merchants on Anderson Street in Tullahoma celebrated last Saturday with their second annual Old Town District Spring Cruise-In. We spoke with Chris Smith, owner of the Celtic Cup. Here's video.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking with Chris Smith from the Celtic Cup, who I believe this is your first time that you've participated in this event here on Anderson Street.
That's correct. Last year we decided to try to revitalize the town's interest in this side of town. This is called the Old Town District, and we had an open house, a Christmas open house back late November, and this is our spring event. We decided to do a spring cruise-in, and first time that we've been involved with something like this. So I'm really delighted to see the turnout up and down Anderson Street with all the cars and stuff.
I was going to say, I think you guys have jumped into this in a big way because I believe I was looking at the flyer earlier today, and you've got entertainment here at various times today as well.
Actually, we just had Olivia and her brother Nicholas Calderwood finish up a outdoor concert, and in a few minutes, a band from Chesterville named Loomis is about to play. They'll be playing outdoor concert, and then we have indoor music starting at 3, and then again at 6 going to 9 p.m.
Okay. And I would imagine that anybody that wants to go in the Celtic Cup and enjoy some of this fine food and drink here, that they can do so as well.
They certainly are. Yeah, we have never have a cover charge for our live music. We do live music Friday and Saturday nights, and then this being a special event, we decided to try the outdoor concerts as well, which is really cool. I mean, sitting out here on the green grass and listening to some good music is really great.
Great idea and a great plan, Chris. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Great event here today.
Thank you.
After a 3-day rain delay, the Special Olympics got underway Friday at Tullahoma High School. Andrew Todd spoke with Special Olympics Director Karen Matchett.
After a 2-day delay due to bad weather, the Special Olympics got underway following the opening ceremonies on Friday morning.
Yes, we did. I'm very thankful for that. We had to postpone it twice, but we have a few athletes that weren't able to come, but majority of them are here, and we're really thankful for that. We do have our 5 counties all represented, so that's great. And you know, I'm thankful for the coaches that were willing to come, and all the people that help provide us things. It's a community-wide effort here. We get donations, we get fundraisers, and it's all over. The high school helps us with all their volunteers. The Air Force helps us with all their volunteers. We've got Webb School helping us. We've got St. Paul's helping us, and then all the general volunteers that sign up just to be here.
Well, like I said, it turned out to be a great event, as it is every year, and we got lucky and got some good weather. So
yes, we are definitely lucky. I know there's some other areas within the state that they got hit just like we did. So.
Well, Karen, thank you so much for talking with us today, and a great event as always.
Thank you all for coming. We appreciate the coverage. Anything we can get for our athletes.
The Special Olympics officially began with the running of the torch by local law enforcement, which was then passed to athlete James Grigg from Bedford County.
Okay, James, go! Look at him go!
James completed the run and ignited the ceremonial Olympic flame.
Thank you very much, James.
Athletes demonstrated their courage and spirit by competing in events like the 100-meter relay, bocce ball, softball throw, and others.
I'm ready for this. I'm not giving up, and I'm not slowing down, and I'm not giving up. And when I win, I'm gonna be the dominant kid in the track and field.
I know you will, and you're making all of us proud, and you're doing a great job, Nikki. Thank you so much for talking with me.
You're welcome.
Each athlete competing today will go home with a sense of accomplishment and the feeling of being a winner.
Over 40 associates from the Home Depot in the Nashville area joined local parents, students, and alumni last weekend in renovation of facilities used by the Tullahoma High School vocal department. Andrew Todd brings us this report.
My name is Jeremiah Fitz. I'm with the Home Depot. I'm the Team Depot captain with the Home Depot Foundation. We go out and do community projects for nonprofit and public school organizations. We just go in and rebuild whatever needs done. We did apply for a $5,000 grant, which we received here at the high school, to renovate the Tullahoma High School choir room, along with their prop room. Along with that, we received approximately $5,000 worth of donations from not only our corporate vendors, but also some local vendors here in the community. Today we brought out about 25 Home Depot associates who are out here volunteering their time. We're painting, building structures, just expanding the learning area as much as possible. We've also got a lot of the students here, the singers. We've got parents here. Everybody's in, having a good time, listening to music, doing what we can to really help this area and make it better for them.
Create such a better learning environment, and it's, aesthetically and just it's wonderful for the students too. Yeah,
it does, and it's allowed us to they've already made plans to expand the music program here at the school, so it's really working out for us.
Well, it's a wonderful thing you guys are doing today. Jeremiah, we thank you for talking with us. We appreciate it. We'll let you get back to work now.
And we'll be right back with more News Leader on 6. Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night at 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Welcome back. Coffee County's Emergency Management Agency held a safety awareness last Saturday at Northgate Mall in Tullahoma. Jim spoke with EMA Director Alan Lindley.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to the Emergency Management Director of Coffee County, Alan Lindley. Alan, tell us a little bit about this safety day you've got going on here at Northgate Mall.
Well, this is our second annual safety day here in Tullahoma. It's a good opportunity for folks to come out, get a lot of safety information, see responders, equipment that they bought, taxpayer, actually talk with our firefighters, our emergency medical technicians, law enforcement. We've got a couple of helicopters on the ground here. We've got the Sheriff's Department is doing the identikit kits. Right. We've got a lot of different information out here, preparedness-wise. And with the storms that we had recently, it's just a good opportunity for folks to come and learn how to be safe and prepared for the storms.
And as you just mentioned, a great way to see some of the emergency medical equipment, some of the hardware that it takes to keep the people of this county safe. You mentioned the storms that recently went through here. How high of alert were you guys in Coffee County for that event?
Very, very high. We actually we have an emergency operations center in Manchester. We staffed that from Monday afternoon until the storms were over on Wednesday night. Actually went home about midnight, got a phone call, and I had to go. They want to make sure we didn't have any damage, and we had tree damage, but no traumatic damage. So they sent me to Bledsoe County, which is up at Pikeville, and I was up there until yesterday afternoon. Really? And came back yesterday afternoon. We worked around the clock.
Apparently that particular storm had the potential to cause serious damage in Coffee County now.
Yeah, very much so. As a matter of fact, that same storm that moved through Bledsoe came across Hillsboro and Grundy County area and then tracked on up through Sequatchie and into Bledsoe. And we had, I think at last count, we had about 30 different tornado warnings just for Coffee County alone. Now, we only had tree damage and power line damage and stuff like that. So it was just amazing that we didn't have any more damage than we had with the amount of storm. And I talked with the Weather Service yesterday, and they're already saying this is the largest outbreak of tornadoes in 80 years. It surpasses the 74 outbreak.
Were there ever any plans for emergency shelters in the event that we had an issue here?
We have had a lot of questions about emergency shelters. That's a program that's really hard to just get started and run due to lack of volunteers, but it's something very worthwhile, and it's something that we're going to definitely have to look at. We have 3 people in emergency management, so we rely heavily on volunteers. We have just begun citizens emergency response training, and with that, I think we can get a shelter program up and running, pre-storm shelter program. We're going to start contacting
churches, see if there's if there's some interest there with churches to open up, if they have basements. So hopefully we can get, if we could just get a couple in each city and maybe a couple in the county to get started, and then as people see that program works, maybe we'll have a huge influx of volunteers to help. But if anybody has any ideas on that and would like to contact us, they can contact us via our website or call 931-723-5105 if they're interested in assisting with our program.
Alan, thank you very much, and hopefully this is passing at least for a little while.
Well, it has for a little while. Thank you.
Jim also spoke with Coffee County Deputy Jason Dendy about a program to identify children in the event they are lost or kidnapped.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Deputy Sheriff Jason Dendy. Jason, tell us a little bit about what you're doing here at this table today.
Well, today we're exercising drug awareness, and we're telling kids about bullying, and mainly what we're doing is we're doing child identikits. And what this is it's a pamphlet that the kid gets to keep. Parents can put a photo in here, all the child's information, allergies, medications if they're on any, hair follicle for DNA sample, and fingerprints. And until this date, there's no two fingerprints alike. Hi, buddy. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take your fingers and we're going to put them right here, and then we're going to put them right here, okay? All done.
So it's obviously a pretty painless process here.
Exactly.
The young man that I saw you just do there, he kind of breezed right through that. It doesn't take, a couple of minutes.
A couple minutes, and
got that done.
Got that for life. And I've printed them today anywhere from 3 months old up to 17 years old.
So you actually give these pamphlets back to the parent, and so I assume then that if the child was lost or something happened, that they could take that little pamphlet there along with the child's fingerprints.
Exactly.
I would imagine that would be tremendously helpful to law enforcement.
Yes, very. Heaven forbid we ever have to use these things, because if we ever have to check for a child's fingerprint, it's usually kind of a bad thing. But this is a very good tool. I suggest all parents get their children doing it.
Okay, and obviously there's going to be a lot of that happening here today at North Carolina. Well, one other quick thing though, that fingerprint is not going to change, I see.
Never.
Is that right?
Never.
Okay.
Like I said, there's no two fingerprints alike anywhere in the world.
Okay. Now, you of course can get that done today here at North Carolina Mall, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who do that, but a parent probably should try to figure out a way to get that done, even if you didn't get to some event like this.
Exactly. Right. You can come by the Coffee County Sheriff's Office, Tullahoma Police Department, or Manchester Police Department. Somebody will take care of it.
All right, Deputy Dendy, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back right after these messages.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma. And for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera-monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back. The Noon Rotary Club is hosting a group of business people from Thailand. Jim spoke with Tullahoma Rotarian Dr. Jean LeBorn at a dinner at Morning Point of Tullahoma honoring the visitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking this afternoon with Dr. Jean LeBorn, who is with the Tullahoma Noon Rotary Club. And you guys have got a really neat program that we're going to kind of talk about here today. But today you have, or I think this week actually, you have brought some visitors in here from Thailand. And this is obviously a program that's
that's done by the Tullahoma Noon Rotary. Tell us a little bit about the program in general.
I'd be happy to. We start off with the Rotary International as a program where we have various, what we call actually the Group Study Exchange Program, where these people come from Germany, Korea, Thailand, and this year they're from Thailand. International Rotary, and supports this through the district Rotary, and then it comes down to the individual clubs, where the clubs are designated as hub clubs. And those clubs are responsible for putting together an itinerary, see events, go through the various cities. We've been to Shelbyville, we've been to Manchester, we've had all through Tullahoma, of course, and today we went through Lynchburg, which is a beautiful place. And so those are the things we did. And then they give a presentation, which was very nice. But we visit the Rotary clubs from those areas.
I see.
And that kind of puts the connection in there. Then we correlate that with the scheduling of events, and we take them all around. My job was to make sure that I got everything coordinated. And so we have these people. Each district has someone that will coordinate the program. And then I do the scheduling. We arrange for the financing. All of that's paid by Rotary, by the way.
I see.
And after that's all done, then we make sure the schedule works. And then we are flexible. We do change now and then. But this particular group from Thailand, it's been one of the best groups I've ever been around. I spent some time traveling all around the world, and I truly enjoyed this group of people from Thailand.
What do you hope to accomplish by this? Are you introducing them to the American culture? Is that one of your...
Oh, that's such a good question. It goes both ways. They introduce us to their culture,
I see,
as well as they're being introduced to our culture. Most times we have difficulty with food, with diet. This particular group was very pleasant about that. They ate our stuff.
Okay.
Especially the Southern food.
Right.
Which we're very, well, I'm not a Southerner, but I love Southern food, so we're very proud of it. So I'm really happy about that. And they were so easy to get along with. I mean, that doesn't always happen. Now, let me just tell you this, Jim.
All right.
The program works this way. We have people come into the United States every year, then we exchange some of our Rotarians to some other country. We don't know what country it'll be, but whatever country it is. So that's where we're at. From here, they're going to go to the district meeting in Nashville, Tennessee convention. And then from there, they go to Cookeville and then Knoxville, and then they start going back home.
I see.
And they'll be home by May 17th.
Totally, how long are they here?
They've been here since about April 17th and through May 17th. We picked them up at April 25th.
I see.
And we will take them to the Nashville convention tomorrow morning, which of course is April 29th.
Okay. All right, Gene, great program, and thank you so much for telling us about it.
Well, thank you, Jim. I like the name you call me. You got my name right.
Charlie Coffey and her husband are one of the host families. Charlie tells us a little about her guest.
Hello, I'm Charlie Coffey, and I'm a member of the Tullahoma Noon Rotary Club. And this week it's been my distinct pleasure to have as our house guest Miss Padamon from Thailand. Patty, as we call her now, has been with us this week as a member of the Group Study Exchange, International Exchange, Cultural Exchange through the Rotary Club. Now then, Patty in her country is a cosmetics executive, and so she has had the experience of going to our stores and seeing what kind of cosmetics that we have on the shelves here. But she's also had some very unique experiences. For instance, Southern food, right?
Yes.
Yes, and she's cooked for us, so it's been a real experience. What have you enjoyed most about your visit so far?
First, I enjoy to talk with people here because American people is very friendly to me. And second one is I love the nature here. Everywhere is clean and have many trees and flower and animal. It's very good.
So we've certainly enjoyed having her here, and I think that one of the benefits of the Group Study Exchange is it opens us up to other cultures. It teaches us something about your culture, and certainly they've taught us much about their culture. And hopefully those bridges will be built and will last for a very long time. I have her Facebook page. I'm on her Facebook page, and we hope to keep in touch.
And we'll have more from the Rotary Exchange program on Thursday's News Leader on 6. And don't forget to tune in to this week's Tullahoma Living tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include guitar player Lee Gibson, who will invite us to his show and play a song. Howard Kurtze has a special veterans visit to the memorial in Washington, D.C. he'll discuss. And this is the week for Dog of the Month. All that and more on this week's Tullahoma Living. We'll be back in just a moment with your weather for today.
On June 7, 1944, he stormed the beaches in Normandy, where he saw his close friend killed in action. He was awarded the Purple Heart and 6 Bronze Service Stars. He met General Dwight D. Eisenhower. He sailed home in 1945, where the love of his life anxiously awaited his safe return. Meet Gordon Browning Grooms. Real people, real heroes. Life Care Centers of America.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
And we'll take a look at tonight's weather with your weather forecast. Today's weather history: the record high in 1928 was 88 degrees, record low in 1961, 36. Average high for today is 73 degrees and the average low is 50 degrees. Tonight's weather will be cloudy with a low in the 40s. Wednesday's weather will be sunny with a high of 64 and a low of 40. Thursday warms back up to 70 degrees for a high and a low of 49. And that'll do it for tonight's News Leader on 6. I want to mention, you said you brought up earlier, obviously everyone has heard the news of Osama bin Laden, and we want to congratulate those in the military community and the intelligence community who planned and carried out that attack. That was certainly a surprise, and one that you didn't expect on a Sunday evening as you're kind of winding down and getting ready for work. But nonetheless, one I think we're all glad to have heard. So.
Well, the gentleman, not the gentleman, that fellow caused a bunch of problems and is responsible for the death of a bunch of people. There are folks that are wondering whether he really is or he isn't.
Well, I think it's irrelevant. I think it is irrelevant. I think he has been killed. I think his body was handled according to Islamic law and tradition in order to make that thing right, at least on our end. I mean, that we do the right thing. And it's not the end. There's obviously a bit of euphoria for a day, but there's a long way to go in this fight, and there are people who don't want to see us breathing. So people be vigilant.
Yes, folks. That's tonight's News Leader on 6. We'll see you next time.